based on the previous conversation. So in case of denial, so will you be assisting like why is the denial, and will you be helping with the reopening of the case or any of the assistance with that?
So generally, see, our interest after you join is your approval, obviously, right? Like, so whether there is an RFE or a denial or whatever, as long as it is within limited bounds, we will definitely be there with you. It's not like, we are not unreasonable, like, you know, once you are in, then we just extend like, okay, just some hoodwinking here and there, and then like, okay, you're on your own types. Of course, if you did not put your share of efforts and like you were just dragging your feet and never did anything, and then that led to you not filing at all, that's a different story. Most people that we take in are not like that. In fact, nobody we took in were like that so far. So I'm assuming that you have put your reasonable share of work, and somehow there's an RFE or something like that. We are committed to like making sure that we can extend any and every help that we possibly can at that point. Now, that being said, the kind of help that can be extended after an RFE becomes naturally limited, because when replying to an RFE, you can't reply with new facts. You only have to reply with evidence to support the facts that you have submitted. For example, if the officer is like, okay, you submitted 3 or 4 pieces of press, let's say, and you are like, okay, these are all strong. And then the officer is like, I don't believe that these are strong, give me more evidence. And then somehow like you get that RFE, and then you do your research and figure out that, oh, actually, after you filed, you got another 4th piece of press, which for sure, eyes shut, it is strong. Then you can't go to the officer and tell, hey, by the way, I have this 4th piece of press, consider this, like forget about the first 3. That is not acceptable because it's a new fact that you're bringing to the picture. You have to submit evidence to prove that your past 3 were strong. So what happens is it kind of restricts our capability also a reasonable bit. A lot of times from the profiles that we've built, if there is any RFE also, it is because of some misinterpretation, because some things were not submitted properly by the attorney's team, etc. That has happened, which has been pretty easily clarified, because the facts, the truth already exists. It's just that, you know, certain things weren't sent, because of which this happened. So either way, my long story short, we will be there until you are approved, and that is the reason why, like, even after an approval, people are willing to like publicly talk about them being with us, rather than just be anonymous and stuff, because we have extended that level of help to them.